Okay.
So I started Iron Man, got halfway through it, messed it up, especially on the chest. I've always wanted the Mandalorian ones, so that was next on the list, and it just happened to be the easier one.
Yeah.
Yeah, way easier than the Iron Man.
And you're like, now I have it. I have to wear it places. And do
Yes,
things
that's
with
the big
it.
thing is I have to use it, and then as it breaks down, I'm going to repair it and put new parts in.
Nice. It looks amazing.
Thank you.
I don't know if you guys can see all of it in its glory, but it's an amazing suit.
I can put this on for a second.
Yeah. You want to see? Oh. Yeah.
But it does get hot. Very, very hot.
I can imagine. Okay, so next question. What have you seen here today that is your favorite thing so far? What's your favorite?
That's an interesting one.
There's so much, right?
The car's definitely top of the list.
Yeah.
The R4 robot down there, I think it's R4. I know it's not R2, but that's definitely my favorite.
Yeah.
Down there, the droids.
Awesome.
Because that's one of the things that's on my list is eventually build a droid.
Yeah, that would be cool. That'd be super cool. Okay, so the next question I have is why Bender? And I know we don't have all of Bender here, but we do have his head.
Yeah. See if you can see his head. Bender came from being my favorite cartoon growing up, and Futurama is my background music. So when I'm out in the garage working on armors and stuff like that, I always have Futurama playing in the background.
Nice, okay.
I made one for my friend for Christmas, just as a little guy about that tall to hold a can.
Yeah.
He loved it, and I took the exact same file. I was like, let's go as big as I can.
Let's go as big as I can get it.
Yep.
That's awesome. He looks amazing. Like I've been over here.
He's
like
a little oversized from what he should be.
Well, sizing is the hard part, right? Like,
Yep. He was supposed to be 6 foot. He's coming out to about 8 when he's done.
Well, can't hurt. So how long did he take you to print?
3.5 months, I think.
Yeah.
Roughly. Yep.
How many pieces do you know?
Let's see. Each leg is 5 or 8, so we're probably at about 30 pieces.
Yeah.
With everything.
Wow.
Because each joint is its own piece.
That's awesome. That thing it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to see it fully done. I can't wait.
I do have to redo the center section because it got turned into bacon in the sun.
Well, the sun will do that.
Just a little bit.
It turns me into bacon too, so I don't. Do you have more large prints in the future? Like, is that what you're trying to do? Is like big prints or
when the printer is free?
The
Giga is used for doing commercial stuff, and I have to run those first.
Yeah.
So if it has a time where it's down, then I might throw something big on there.
So do you have a next thing? Do you know what the next thing?
The next thing's probably going to be a droid.
Okay.
Because I think I could fit an R2 body in one piece.
Oh yeah, that would be good though.
Instead of doing like 20 pieces, I can have just the center cylinder be all one piece.
That'd be good because then you don't have to worry about fitting it all together, right?
It's probably like 30 kilos of filament, but it'll work.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we talked a little bit about it. What materials do you generally use when you're printing for the car?
That all depends on location. If it's inside the cabin compartment where it doesn't see much sun, PET.
Right.
Just because it's easier, it doesn't see much heat. If it's in the engine bay, I go nylons or carbon fibers because the nylon can handle the heat and the carbon fiber helps with that.
Yeah.
I've tried using PLAs and other stuff like that. Not a great idea.
Yeah.
No.
Just becomes mush in the engine.
Yeah, if it's engine bay, I do nylon or above. So I'll do PA6 or above. If it's internal in the cabin, PET ABS area.
Okay. And you, I have the question, why do you choose to print the parts? But you kind of already covered that because it's going to be advertisement for you, right?
It's a little bit advertisement and it's whatever I can think of. So if I'm in the garage tinkering and I find a part that I need to either replace or I need it to buy it, I'll see if I can make my own and just go from there.
Okay.
So it's not like I pick out just one point, like, okay, I'm going to do that. It's, okay, I need something to work here.
Right.
Let's go design it real quick and make it fit.
Yeah. And that's kind of why 3D printing is awesome, right? Because you get anything you need as long as you can
the rapid prototyping of it is amazing.
Yeah.
That's why I use it for the most.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome for that, for sure. So what would you advise somebody who wants to get into printing, like car parts or even the really big prints? Like what lessons have you learned that you're like, okay, don't do it like this, do this other thing?
Car parts, get an enclosed printer.
Okay.
Because you want to be able to have the higher materials. If you're running a Neptune or an Ender,
Right.
you're not going to be able to run ABS.
Right.
Another big one, ABS safety.
Yeah.
I gave myself bronchitis the first time doing car parts. I was printing in a small room, no ventilation.
Okay.
Now I have a nice ventilated area that helps with that.
Right. So safety first, not
Yes,
third this
yes.
time. Okay.
Get
All right.
enclosed printer with ventilation. As for the big stuff, just be prepared for it to take a lot more filament than you prepare.
Okay.
Like
All right.
you might think it'll be 10 kilos, and then you throw it on the printer, and next thing you know, it's at 50.
Okay. Okay. I have one more question. It's not on my list. How long? Do you remember how long Mando took you?
The main armor to print was about 2 weeks, but that was because I only had it on one printer. I have 12, but I only had one printer dedicated to it.
Right.
The finishing of it took about 2 weeks.
Okay.
So all in all, it wasn't too bad.
No, not too bad. Not too bad. Do you have anything you want to talk about? Like, do you have any anything coming up that's cool? Anything you want people to watch for?
Not really. Also, I've kind of been going in and out of content, but that's because I'm transitioning out of the markets and going into commercial stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So not really.
Okay. So if people want to follow you and watch you make these big prints and car parts and all that good stuff, it's Jake DeRose on TikTok. Are you anywhere else?
It'll all be under PrinterBros. PrinterBros llc on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all the same places.
There you go. So you don't listen to me, listen to him. All right. I'm just used to seeing your name, so
Yeah. I mean, the company name doesn't match mine, so
Yeah.
that was a life lesson learning there.
okay. All right. Does it? Sorry.
I was gonna say, don't go into business with friends.
Okay.
You'll end up with a company logo that doesn't match.
Yeah. It could be a problem. All right. What questions do we have from chat? Any questions?
All right, congratulations, winners.
Oh yes. If anybody sees me, I have my bag full of Beskar, and you have to ask to be paid.
Yeah.
So far, we've had 3 people do it.
Yep. Make sure, and if you're here and you want to participate in the scavenger hunt, make sure you come by the booth. We have a QR code. It'll get you the list of tasks. And yeah, then you find Jake and ask him to get paid, and he'll get you paid.
I'll be floating around all day today and tomorrow.
Where's Grogu? That's the question we got.
If I had my other belt, I had a tiny Grogu with me.
Did you?
Yes, I did. That is another plan I have for Halloween.
Yeah.
Is with having the baby now. I want to take the stroller, 3D scan it with, and then print on the Orange Storm Giga a shell to turn that into Grogu's pod.
That would be awesome.
Because then I can push Grogu around basically.
That would be really awesome.
I think it'd be amazing.
Any other questions? Who else wants to ask a question?
We'll see. It's been busy here.
Yeah, it is crazy. It's crazy busy.
I think they said close to 2,000 people already attended.
Really? Already? Wow.
That's just off of the clicker that they have.
That's a lot. It's popping over here, y'all. Do you see it?
Ooh, that'd be good. An RC Grogu.
That'd be awesome.
I think about doing that with Bender's head. I have a tracked RC, and I was thinking about mounting the head on top of that.
That would be awesome. Any other questions for Jake? We can't keep him forever. We have to let him go roam again.
Yeah, go hand out some more Beskar.
Yes. The answer to that question is no, but it's not your fault. We all did, yeah.
Bensky, you need to come get your sticker. I've got one for you.
If nobody has another question for Jake, I'm going to let him go.
You can never have enough stickers.
Right. No.
I think
No,
when
it's-
before I retire this, I'll wear it out here one more time and let everybody sticker bomb it.
Oh,
As
that-
I'm wearing it, just have everybody come up and put stickers
That
all
would be
over.
awesome.
Because this one will be retired, and I'm going to do a purple one next year.
Oh, nice.
With
I love purple.
if you know the old school motorcycles where they used to use lace in the paint, I want to do that on this.
Oh, that would
But
be
have like inlay, have it be purple with lace coming down the sides.
That'll
Really
be-
good.
that'll be sick. For
And then
sure.
I retire this one and let everybody sticker bomb it and just put it as a memorial piece.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
Yes, we're planning on next year sticker bombing this whole suit.
Well, Jake, thanks for stopping by and doing it. Thanks for
Thanks
being
for
a part
having
of the scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. And yeah,
Thanks for having me. It was awesome.
yeah, of
Good
course.
time.
Swing back through anytime you want to.